JW Madden, your top takeaways on this win today.
Yeah, very businesslike. I think really like the high-low action from the Cats. It's good to incorporate some of those bigs. Obviously, Mateus Krivas, very efficient around the rim. Really love the way that he's confidently finishing those shots, much like he did when he was a freshman, Kelvin. I think his ability and soft touch around the rim, especially when he uses that glass, is elite for that size and his age. So good to see him. All the others, I mean, it was the standard. We saw Pete's dominance, ability to knock down that little shot. All the other guys contributed. And it's important this time of year to get everybody, especially the newcomers, into the system to be comfortable in Tommy's motion offense. So, it's really good to see Evan Nelson, some of the other guys get in a little bit late. But, yeah, I mean, I think these games where you're 35-point favorites sandwiched in between top 25 matchups with Auburn and Alabama on the horizon and the Connecticut game, you just want to make sure that you relatively stay as healthy as possible and that everybody gets their reps and everybody's working on their individual goals. So just a good overall game for the Cats.
Yes, I agree with you, J-Dub. A good overall game. I thought early they came out with a little press trying to increase their intensity a little bit. I think Coach knew that they probably would start a little slow. Again, got to credit Norfolk State. Coach Jones does a great job of coaching those guys. They was packing it in a little bit. Really overplaying the guards on the perimeter, and that's why we was going to the inside right there, having a good high-low action going on. Krivas being real aggressive. I wanted to see that early. Love to see the big man going for it and going for every offensive rebound. He was really using his length, really using his size. Court Pete being aggressive as usual. Really love how Evan Nelson was playing defense. I think I said something before about that.
I was going to ask. That was one of the questions I was going to ask you, is if you felt better by what you saw from him in those 8 minutes.
Well, 1,000% better, because he came in with an energy, full court, all over the guy, chest to chest, had his hands in the passing lane, was really being a pest, made his guy pick up the ball early as soon as he crossed the half court, and then he denied him all over the court from there. So, that's what you're looking for from the guy that's coming in right there. The offense is going to come because they're going to try to play off of you and double on everybody else. So you're going to get your opportunities to get your shots. But the way that you take minutes is you show that you are one of the guys that could guard these guards when they come in here.
My two big top takeaways, guys, I think just the energy we saw from Mateus Krivas on both ends of the floor. I mean, if he plays like this, again, against big-time opponents, this is going to be a team that's really going to be difficult to deal with. 7 of 8 from the floor. You got to love that shooting percentage right there. And like you mentioned, active at the defensive end, getting offensive rebounds as well as defensive rebounds, blocked a shot early to get, the defense going. I thought the Wildcats as a team attacked the glass strongly to open up this ball game, and they needed to, because it was tight early on. I mean, Norfolk State came out, they hit a few shots, and they weren't necessarily going to go away in this game. And I think, we talked about Braden Burries. I think, you want to see him start to stack performances now. And I thought this was the 2 in a row for him now, and that's what you want from him, to begin to have these consistent performances night in and night out. Now the question will be, can he do that against real competition or a real, more power fight? I don't want to say that Norfolk State wasn't real, because they were, but what I'm saying, big time ranked competition coming in here next Saturday with the Auburn Tigers. You want to see him be able to do it in a game like that, because those are the games he struggled in trying to find his shot and stay out of foul trouble. No personal fouls today. Obviously, that's exactly the number you want to see. That might be the most important stat on the sheet for him today, was 0 personal fouls in this ball game. So liked that for sure.